Hi. So, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going through my entire physical TBR, which I moved from my room upstairs to my living room to film, and I am already dreading having to move them all back up, but this is something I wanted to do for me, you know, for me to know how many books I have that I have not read yet, and for the looks of it, I have many. I want to clarify that I am on a book buying ban. If you haven't seen my last video where I do a last book haul, I do explain that I'm not buying any more books, and I'm gonna try and work on getting these piles down, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe we can go in like categories, and I will count them later, and you will have the final tally at the end of the video, so we can see how many books I have on my physical TBR. So let's just get started, because I think this is going to take me ages, and I don't know where I'm gonna put them after. Anyways, first of all, we have Troya by Gisbert Heves. These are, I'm not gonna introduce this pile. This is my most more history books that I have, because I am a historian and I'm interested in having history books. I read them for fun and to learn more. But yeah, Troy, this is in Spanish, but yeah. And then I have Jared Diamond, Arm, Germs and Seal. I think it's the translation in English, but it's Armas, Gemeres y Aceros. I read I think 200 pages of this, and then I put it down, but I want to read again because it was really interesting and I was hooked. But for that time, it was a time that I wasn't reading much, so yeah. Then we have La Crisis de la República, and this is by one of my professors from university. It's about Rome and the crisis on the Republic of Rome right before Julius Caesar took over, I think. But yeah. And then we have Mythologia Classica. It's a book about classic mythology. I think it's Roman and Greek. I love mythology, so yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. Then we have La Soledad de la República by another one of my professors from university. This is about the civil war in my country in the last century, and I am reading this book because I know I'm gonna cry. I like, but I also feel very frustrated reading about this war specifically. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this one, even though I know I'm gonna have a bad time reading it. But yeah, then we have El Infinito en un junco. Infinity in a, I don't know how to say junco, it's like a plant that you can see near rivers, but this is about the origin of books and writing, I think, and paper. I'm not sure. My grandpa gave it to me and he really liked it, so I need to get reading this so I can finally tell him that I read it. Then I have A Peep at Polynesian Life by Herman Melville, and this is a peep about Polynesian life. My aunt gave it to me. She found it at her home and she didn't want it, and I was like, okay, why not, let me have it. So yeah. Then we have Historia de América, History of America by Carlos Malamud. This is like a manual I used for my American history class back at university. We focus more on Latin America because that is the part that Spain colonized, you know, so yeah, we studied that. Yeah, it was a really great book, but I didn't finish it. We used only like a couple of chapters, but I want to complete it, so yeah. And finally, we have Historia del Cercano Oriente. I love this book, and I used this for my university, my first year, for one of the subjects that I love most. It was like the origins of society, and it was the story of the history of Babylonia and all those ancient cultures around there. And this book is actually from my cousin, that she had the same book and she didn't want it anymore. I was like, oh, I will get it, because I remember I really enjoyed it. So I didn't finish it, but I would like to read it entirely again. So yeah. So this was my history pile. I don't think I have more, because all of the other history books that I have, I think I read them all. So yeah. Now, where do we go from here? I don't think I have more piles like well, this is my classics, but I also have more classics around. Let me look for them. Well, if you count these are classics. I have them here. Okay, I think we can do this like this. Okay, these are my classics, my read ones. I have more that I've read, thankfully. So for the Penguin Modern little classics, my only ones that I didn't read last year that I bought for my birthday are these two: Italo Calvino, The Distance of the Moon, and George Orwell, Notes on Nationalism. But yeah, I'm excited to get into those. I'm especially excited to get into George Orwell. I've been reading Animal Farm right now. So yeah, speaking of George Orwell, I have more books for him. I have Down and Out in Paris and London, which I hold very recently, as well as, let me get it, Homage to Catalonia. And these are all, I think, more like memoir type of books than novels, but I'm excited to get into them. Then I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and oh my god, yeah, I forgot I had these one too. Yeah, I have The Count of Monte Cristo, El Conde de Monte Cristo. I have it in Spanish, because I think from French to Spanish there's really little to change. The languages are very similar, so I think the Spanish translation might be good for this one. So yeah, The Count of Monte Cristo. Then Spanish, I have Mario Vargas Llosa, Tiempos Recios, and then I have Paulo Coelho, La Espía, because again, I think that from Portuguese to Spanish there's little to change, and the translation might be really good in Spanish. Then I have Isabel Allende, La Casa de los Espíritus, House of the Spirits, and I think these are all my Spanish speaking classics. Yeah. Then I have some like modern classics. I guess I have Ian McKellen, Atonement. I have Toni Morrison, Beloved, and I have John Williams, I think it is. Yeah, John Williams' Stoner. And I don't know if I have more modern. Well, yeah, but they're like the Penguin edition. So now for more classics, I have The Picture of Dorian Gray. Oh, I have The Handmaid's Tale. I hate this cover, hate it, but it is what it is. Got it secondhand, didn't know what the cover was gonna be, so it was that. Then I have my Penguin Modern Classics literature collection. I love these editions, I love them. So I have Clarice Lispector, Out of the Star. I have Elizabeth von Arnim, The Enchanted April. I have John Steinbeck, East of Eden. And I have Penelope Lively, Moon Tiger. And I have Silvia Federici, Caliban and the Witch, Women, the Body and Primitive Accumulation. So this is my my Penguin Modern Classics collection, which I love. Then I have a couple of World classics, and I have Persuasion by Jane Austen, and I have Dracula by Bram Stoker. And I also have Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and I have Leo Tolstoy. Oh my god, this is a break. War and Peace. Yeah, so I think I put War and Peace in the 26 books I want to read in 2026. I will need to get on that because I have not started it. Then I have another John Steinbeck. I have The Grapes of Wrath, and I have Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre. Still don't know how to pronounce that I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if you know how to pronounce that. So help me, please. Okay, so I think these are all my classics. We can go now and move. Let's see here, this file here. Okay, so first of all, I got my two Sally Rooney's that I haven't read yet, which is Conversation with Friends and Beautiful World, Where Are You? Perfect. Then I have Donna Tartt, The Goldfinch. Should have The Secret History around too. I might have missed that book. Oh no, it's here. Oh, what? Yeah, The Secret History. I wanted to put them together, but yeah, I have The Secret History too by Donna Tartt. Then I have If We Were Villains by Emil Rio. Oh, yeah, this is from when I said I was gonna start the book and never did. I put my bookmark inside, but yeah, then I have Small Boat by Vincent Delacroix. I have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, and I have Orbital by Samantha Harvey. Then I have The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I have Heavenly Bodies by Imani Eriu. And I have Before We Forget Kindness by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. And What You Are Looking For Is in the Library by Michiko Aoyama, Japanese literature. I'm gonna make a pile in Japanese literature because I have a couple more. So let me look for them. Yeah, I have them here. So first of all, I have Murakami, After Dark. And then, where is it? Oh, it's down there. Well, let me just go ahead and move this pile here so we can get to those. And then if I stumble upon Japanese literature, I will just put them in that pile. But okay, we have Tasha Shuri, Empire of Sand. We have Babylonia by Constanza Casati. We have Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. We have Boy Parts by Eliza Clark. We have Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. We have River East, River West by Aubrey Lescure. Probably butchered that name, I am so sorry. Then we have Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. And then Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro too. And then I have the A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by B. Schwab. So yeah, I have A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows, and A Conjuring of Light. I never read B. Schwab before, I think, but a lot of people like this saga, so I'm excited to actually get into it. Oh, my door is knocking. Wait a second. Yeah, he's here. Okay, you're gonna let me do my thing? No. No te vas a tu sitio. O te pones aquí en plan. Okay, so he's gonna stay with us, I guess. Okay, let's go to this file then. I have The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. I'm gonna just put it here. And then I have The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down by Hemin Sunim. Okay, bye. Here. Oh, this is the Korean, yeah. Then I have The Twilight Garden by Sarah Nisha Adams. And then I have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I have Safe Keep by Yael van der Wooden. I have If I Stay by Gail Foreman. And I have You Exist Too Much by Thaina Arafat. And Outline by Rachel Kask. And then Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. And then I have Alice Smith Winter and Alice Smith Hotel World. And I have All the Lovers in the Night by Mieko Kawakami, so another Japanese literature. Then I have Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. And finally in this pile I have The Shadow of the Gods by John Wine. Okay, moving on, moving forward, let's get to this pile right here. I have Dune by Frank Herbert. I have The Women by Kristen Hanna. And I have When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I have Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page. I have The Trees by Percival Everett. And I have Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. The only book of hers that I have to read because I've read everything else. Okay, I have two more piles here in the back, so let's go through these one first. So I have the second and third book of the Trilogía del Baztán of Baztán Trilogy by Dolores Redondo. I have Ofrenda a la Tormenta and Legado en los Huesos. This is the second one, this is the third one. And let me put them where? Here. And then I have Legendborn and Blood Market by Tracy Dion. I have meant to get into these last year, never did. I will this year, I promise you, I will. Hold me accountable if I don't, but yeah. Then I have the third and fourth Reaper in the Gates and Escape Beyond the Storm. This is the Anthology Against Now. An Ember in the Ashes saga by Sabah Tahir. I don't want this to end. I'm excited to read it, but I am scared to read it, you know? So yeah, I need to finish the series, right? I'm scared. But then I have the book that my brother and sister gave me for Christmas, and it's like a solving murder type of thing. It's Can You Solve This Murder by Anthony Johnston. Okay, and finally we have this pile. So first of all, we have Swadokaken by Emma Wan, and then we have Girl Dinner by Olivia Blake. I'm gonna put this here. Then we have, well, this is my brother's, but I want to read it, so I'm counting it. And it's Historia Absurda de España. It's an absurd story, well, absurd history of Spain. And then I have Lee Young-do, El pájaro que bebe lágrimas. My mom got me this. I think it's a fantasy series. I'm gonna put it with the Japanese. I know he's Korean, but yeah. Then I have Fernanda Melchor, Temporada de Huracanes, Hurricane Season. Tried to get into it last year, couldn't get past the... Oh, I have the bookmark here still. 15 pages in. I was softly enacting it, but I hopefully will finish it this year. Then I have the Silmarillion for Tolkien. Then I have, oh, this could be more of a history book because it's The Art of Rulership, the study of ancient Chinese political thought. So yeah, politics, geopolitics. Then I have Quicksilver by Callie Hart. Where do I put it? Here. And then I have The Will of the Many and The Strength of the Few. I know, I haven't read this one, I already have the second one. Yeah, I know I'm gonna like this. So when I saw this, like, it was 40% off, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get it. Even though I had to wait like 3 weeks because I got it from the Awesome Book Space, from the UK store. It was worth it. They did send it to Spain. So yeah. So this is my physical TBR. I'm surrounded by it. Now I have to count it. Yeah, stay with me, I guess. Let you know the final number after I'm done counting. I have the final tally, 95. I didn't think it was gonna be such a rounded number, but I have 95 books that I have not read in my shelves. We are going to work on getting that number at least under 30 or under 20 even. Maybe even to 0, but I will always have something I want to read. So I don't know, maybe just under 20 is good. But anyways, if you have read any of these 95 books, let me know your thoughts on them. Let me know which one you want me to read first. Comment your favorite one out of these if you have it. And yeah, because I will probably start a series tackling my TBR, and sometimes I will get the TBR or the books that I'm gonna read for that video out of the comments. So feel free to leave a comment. Tell me which book you want me to read and why, so I will do it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.